right-hander from Illinois will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1.
And that's through, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. And now they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not good. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He went deep in the contest last night. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A home run. Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fleming is right there, 1 gone. Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Simeon is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fleming is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Royals, Frank Fleming, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Frazier at second. Bouchard on at first with nobody out.
Hey, let it fly right here.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Basabe is right there, 1 down. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Fleming. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Here we go, kid.
A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fleming is under it, and he makes the catch for out number.
Hey, run away. Run away.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Fleming is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Frank Fleming, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 7 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls.
Putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Let's go, kid.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And partner, will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo, and you see it. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Turner.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Fleming is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Fouled off. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the 0-1. Runners going. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down.
Hold up, right here, right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in now, Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Now the 0-1. To first, fielded by Abreu. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now batting, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Our final line score for the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Tanner Tully, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
This pitch is popped up. Bregman has a play. And the inning is over. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Alex McKenna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
McKenna.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Fleming comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And this ball's right past him at first base. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Number 66.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Fleming, base runner at first with 1 out.
Back.
And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out. Digging in once again, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In his career, Fleming is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Popped him up. Bregman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, Jesus Armas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could.
Fleming has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Belted high in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're
leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan O'Hearn, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Racing back, the right fielder, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Kansas City Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line.
Afternoon base. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Fleming is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Settling in now, Frank Fleming. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ryan O'Hearn will be next. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The relay, and he's safe.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To short.
Come on, run it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he will pull into second with an... Into the box now, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
KC down to their final strike in this one. In the air out toward right field.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
He's got. Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Stros led this game from the